Create a 7 minutes video for YouTube about that sounds delicious. For a soft and fluffy vanilla cake with sprinkles, often called funfetti, using ingredients like buttermilk or sour cream, a mix of butter and oil and sometimes extra egg whites helps achieve that light texture. Here is a recipe inspired by those techniques, focusing on a moist and fluffy crumb. Soft and fluffy, vanilla sprinkle cake, funfetti. This recipe makes a 2-layer 8-inch cake. Ingredients. For the cake, 2½ cups, 300 grams, all-purpose flour, spooned and leveled. 1 cup, 227 grams, unsalted butter, softened to room temperature. 1 3/4 cups, 350 grams, granulated sugar. 3 teaspoons baking powder, ½ teaspoon salt. 4 large egg whites at room temperature. 1 large whole egg, room temperature. 1 cup, 240 milliliters, buttermilk at room temperature, or milk with a tablespoon lemon juice. 1 tablespoon pure vanilla extract. ½ cup, 120 milliliters, vegetable oil. 2/3 cup, 80 grams, rainbow jimmies sprinkles, long jimmies to prevent color bleed. For the vanilla buttercream frosting, 1 cup, 227 grams, unsalted butter, softened to room temperature. 4 cups, 480 grams, powdered sugar, sifted. 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract. 3 to 5 tablespoons heavy cream or milk, as needed for consistency. A pinch of salt, and extra sprinkles for decoration. Instructions 1. Prep the pans and dry ingredients. Preheat your oven to 350 F, 175 C. Grease and flour 2 8-inch round cake pans and line the bottoms with parchment paper. In a medium bowl, whisk together the flour, baking powder, and salt. Set aside. 2. Cream butter and sugar. In a large mixing bowl, using a hand mixer or stand mixer with the paddle attachment, cream the softened butter and granulated sugar on medium-high speed until light and fluffy, about 3 to 4 minutes. 3. Add wet ingredients. Beat in the whole egg and egg whites one at a time, mixing well after each addition. Mix in the vanilla extract and vegetable oil until just combined. Scrape down the sides of the bowl. 4. Combine wet and dry. Reduce the mixer speed to low. Alternately add the flour mixture and the buttermilk to the butter mixture, beginning and ending with the flour mixture, e.g., flour, buttermilk, flour, buttermilk, flour. Mix only until just combined and smooth. Be careful not to overmix, which can make the cake tough. 5. Fold in sprinkles. Gently fold in the 2 cup of rainbow jimmies using a rubber spatula until they are evenly distributed. Again, do not overmix. 6. Bake. Divide the batter evenly between the 2 prepared cake pans. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean and the cake springs back lightly when touched. Let the cakes cool in the pans for 10 minutes, then turn them out onto a wire rack to cool completely before frosting. 7. Make the buttercream frosting. In a large bowl, beat the softened butter with an electric mixer until light and creamy. Gradually add the sifted powdered sugar 1 cup at a time, mixing on low speed until combined, then increasing to medium. Beat in the vanilla extract and a pinch of salt. Add the heavy cream or milk 1 tablespoon at a time until the frosting is smooth, light, and reaches your desired consistency. Beat on medium-high for 1 to 2 minutes to make it extra fluffy. 8. Assemble and decorate. Once the cakes are completely cool, place the first layer on your serving plate or stand. Spread a generous layer of buttercream on top. Place the second cake layer on top. Frost the top and sides of the cake with the remaining buttercream. Decorate generously with extra sprinkles. Enjoy your soft, fluffy, and festive vanilla sprinkle cake. Tips for a soft and fluffy cake. Room temperature ingredients. Ensure your butter, eggs, and buttermilk are at room temperature. This allows them to combine smoothly and trap air, which is key for a light texture. Don't overmix. Mixing the batter too much develops the gluten in the flour, resulting in a dense, tough cake. Mix only until the streaks of flour disappear. Buttermilk. The acidity in buttermilk helps tenderize the cake crumb, contributing to a soft texture. Use jimmies. Jimmies, the long sprinkles, are best for baking in the cake as they hold their color better than nonpareils, the tiny round ones.